What do we gain with Pieter-Steph at lock, and what do we lose with him not being in the flank?
I think it was just because Owen is injured and we've got 5 other locks that's not there. So I think he was the best option for us to push into that position with all the injuries.
Did he play there?
He started there, remember? He started.
And how did you think he went? Like, if you were to evaluate his game?
He played more in the 5 role, so actually calling the lines, and I actually thought he had a fantastic game. And I thought, okay, at 7 he could play another 100 games. At 5 he can maybe go 150. He can maybe chase Owen for the most caps after Owen surpassed me, of course. But I think Pieter-Steph at lock, that's where he started. I mean, he's got a work rate. He's got physicality. He's got everything. The one thing I think we're losing, and although Dixon is a very good line-out forward, is I think when it comes to line-out, and that's the one area where I'm a little bit worried about this weekend. Ruan Orkia, in his second test, yes, he did fantastically well for the Bulls, but New Zealand is the only team almost in the world that don't go like the new system where everyone go pot systems. They go man watch. They go at every ball. They don't give you free ball at line-out time. They contest every ball except when you get to about 10, 50 meters from the try line, and then they stay down. But they're going to make it difficult for us. And if we can't get if we lose 1 or 2 balls at line-out time, then we can be under pressure. But let's hope Ruan comes through nicely.
Can I lob a little grenade in there? Sorry.
Yeah.
But why not? The thing for me is, though, when I watched the shape of the Springboks, when Pieter-Steph plays on the flank, he carries a lot in that outside channel, like, 2, 3, out from the wing. He's got presence there. He'll tighten up. He has to, doesn't he? Or would they adjust their game plan
they won't adjust.
Allow him?
Why don't you keep him there? You can use Dixon in the middle if you want to.
So I ask the question now, who's got a better skill set? Peter Dixon and Ben Dixon, sorry, and Pieter-Steph. Because I've seen Pieter-Steph at times, I think he's forcing the pass because it's a new system, whereby maybe this weekend, him through the belly, we know what we're getting. It's over the gain line. Maybe Dixon has got maybe a better read in terms of when to let it go. Because at times I think, just put your head down. We need you another 2 meters from you. And there's nothing wrong trying. That's what I felt at times watching the box.
And I actually agree with you. I think but at the same time, Owen is normally the guy that goes up the belly, for the box. However, I think the fact that we're getting in Jasper Wiese, he will now kind of, take that responsibility. Because again, Jasper's not a kind of guy, the number 8, that's going to make play. He's going to go straight. I think with Pieter-Steph, I think he will still, kind of go through the guts. But I just feel that Peter Dixon might have a better skill set. Look at the Stormers, how they play, with the loose forwards out in the trams. So, yes, Peter, he's going to have to change his role slightly, tightening up things up a little bit more. But, I don't think it's going to take, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders because he's got Jasper who can do exactly the same thing. Then, just on the lineouts, for example, Owen was, for me, in the last 2 games, the one jumper that applies a lot of pressure in the contest. Where does New Zealand flourish from? Lineouts. If they get a solid base to attack from, they will actually flourish. So I think between Ruan and Pieter, they've got to know their job when it comes to contesting at the lineouts, because if you get it wrong, the toes will be up.
No, Pieter-Steph, don't worry. We can play him off the bench at fullback. We could. For 80 minutes, we could.